It happens at the same hour every week. Nothing is wrong yet. The week has not even started, and still the weight is already in the room with you. The checkpoint has stood at this hour with thousands of people. It is Sunday. It is somewhere between 5 and 8 in the evening. The light has shifted. The air feels slower. And something inside you has tightened that was not tight an hour ago. Most people call this Monday stress. They blame the meeting, the inbox, the week ahead. The checkpoint will tell you now, those are not the cargo. The checkpoint has inspected this exact luggage at this exact hour, week after week, year after year. The passport on top says anxiety about tomorrow, but the passport is the disguise. Now, pay attention to this. Sunday night is not anticipation. Sunday night is audit. It is not your mind preparing for the week ahead. It is your life looking back at the week behind. The week is over, and in the quiet hour before the next one starts, something inside you is asking a question you do not want to answer. Was this week mine? Did I live it, or did it just happen near me? That is the weight, not the meeting tomorrow. The 7 days you cannot get back. And the heavier the answer to that question, the heavier the hour becomes. Here is what the checkpoint sees that almost no one names. The dread is not about how busy the week was. It is about how absent you were inside it. You can have a productive week and still feel this hour. You can have a calm week and still feel this hour. Because the audit is not asking what you got done. It is asking what you were actually here for. And if the answer is, I do not know, that is the weight that keeps arriving every Sunday. Here is the real issue. Sunday is not the start of the next week. It is the inspection of the last one. And every week you avoid the inspection, the next Sunday gets heavier. Because the audit does not reset, it accumulates. That is why this hour feels heavier than the 7 days behind it. The hour is not just holding this week. It is holding all the weeks you stamped through without looking. Most people respond to this weight by trying to fix Monday. They make the to-do list. They prep the lunch. They set 3 alarms. None of that addresses what the hour is actually asking. You are not behind on tasks. You are behind on yourself. I know this hour. I have sat in it more times than I can count, trying to organize my way out of a feeling that was never about organization. The checkpoint does not tell you that the dread is wrong. The dread is information. It is your nervous system doing its weekly inventory. The checkpoint is telling you what the inventory is for, so you stop misreading the signal as fear of work. Here is the practice. Tonight, before the to-do list, before the inbox, before the alarm, answer one question. Name one moment from the past 7 days that was actually yours. Not productive, not useful, yours. It can be small. A walk where you noticed something, a laugh you did not perform, a sentence you said and meant. Write it down somewhere. 3 words, 5 at most. That single acknowledgement is what the audit was looking for. I spent years trying to fix Monday on Sunday night. I did not understand that the hour was not about Monday at all. By the time I learned, the weeks I had stamped through without inspecting had stacked into a year I could not account for. That is what the checkpoint is trying to spare you, not the dread. The dread is honest, the accumulation, the sense 20 Sundays from now that something has been quietly slipping past you that you cannot get back. If you do not yet have a place to put that one honest moment, give it somewhere to land. Drift Inward is a journal that uses AI to read what you write and reflect the patterns back, not to fix the week, but to help you see what you actually lived inside it. Sometimes the audit gets quieter the moment you let yourself answer it once in writing, in your own words. That is the practice, the ruling. Sunday night is not the start of the week. It is the inspection of the one that just ended. The weight you feel is not fear of Monday. It is the question your life keeps asking when the noise gets quiet enough for it to land. Was this week mine? Answer it once. Honestly. In writing. In 3 words. Then the hour will not have to keep asking. The checkpoint does not wave through Sunday wait just because the calendar calls it the start of something. It is the end of something. Treat it that way, and the next week starts with you in it.